Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are going to study Pascal's law. This is the most important law in hydraulic system. So what Pascal law says is when a pressure is applied to a confined liquid, it is distributed equally and undiminishedly in all the directions. So this law basically says that this is applicable only for a confined liquid. Confined liquid means when a liquid is trapped inside a container, okay, or if it is trapped, okay, there is no open space. That type of a liquid is called as a confined liquid. And this law is applicable only for the confined liquid. So what Pascal law is saying that when you are applying a pressure to a confined liquid, as you can see in this diagram, when I'm pushing the plunger down, the piston is going down into the container. Here there are some holes in this container. The fluid will come out with the equal pressure from all the directions. So that is the second part, equally and undiminishedly. For example, let us take a small piston here. Okay, let us take a cylinder here. On this cylinder, we are putting a piston, we are applying a pressure. Let us say I apply a pressure of 5 psi. This 5 psi pressure would be applied in all the directions. 5 psi here, 5 psi here, 5 psi. That is what is this law. In all the directions, equal amount of pressure is distributed, equally and undiminished. The application of this law is the hydraulic jack. Most important thing in the aviation because you have to jack the aeroplane. So hydraulic jack is basically using the same principle. Here what happens is we have got two cylinders which are interconnected. If you look at the diagram particularly, you can see that the diameter of this cylinder and the diameter of this cylinder, there is a huge difference. Let us say, for example, let us say that the diameter of this cylinder, or let us say area. Okay, let us talk about the area, that will make it easier. Area of this cylinder is 1 meter square. Whereas the area of this cylinder, let us say that this area A2 should be equals to 100 meters square. Okay. Now the human being, that is Earth, we can apply a force of 10 newtons. So let us say I'm just applying a force of 10 newton over here. That is my action. Okay. So what will happen? I need to calculate the pressure exerted over here. What is the pressure formula? Pressure is equals to force upon area. We'll substitute the value 10 upon 1, which is equals to 10. Okay. So now this 10 pascals, okay, this 10 pascals will be applicable everywhere. Okay. According to the Pascal's law, 10 pascal is here, 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 in all the directions. Everywhere this 10 psi will be applicable. Okay, 10 pascals. This 10 pascal is also applicable on this piston. Correct? So for this side, I know that the pressure is equals to 10 pascal. Area is equals to 100 meters square. So if I want to calculate the force, force is equals to pressure into area. Pressure is 10, area is 100, 1000 Newton. So you can see here by application of a very small force, I'm multiplied the force and now I'm getting 10,000 Newtons. So to lift a heavy object, you can use a hydraulic jack. Here by applying a small force, we can multiply the force, get a huge value, and that huge value is able to lift the object. Let us understand another application of the hydraulic law, that is Pascal's law, is called as the hydraulic brakes. Mostly in aeroplanes as well as in the car, we have seen there are hydraulic brakes. Now in the bike, we see the hydraulic. So what happens here? We apply a pressure on the brake pedal. Pedal moves. It moves the cylinder in the forward direction. As we have studied in the law properties of an hydraulic fluid is incompressible. So this fluid is not compressible, it has to go somewhere. So when it is traveling, it travels into this, it goes into the brake cylinder. From here, it pushes this piston. As it pushes the piston, this brake pad over here, it moves and hits the rim, okay, inner rim of a wheel, which causes the friction, which will stop the vehicle. It can be used in bike or also used in the aeroplane. In aeroplane, we use a disc type of brake system, which is like that. This is a disc which is rotating along with the wheel, and we apply the pressure on this side, and we have got a plate over here which will hold the disc. That's it for today. See you next time. Bye bye.